Hello and welcome to Wandering Warrens. In today's video, we are wandering around Muscatine, Iowa, and then we travel over to another town. I forget the name of the town already. But anyway, we are going to show you some spots in Muscatine, Iowa here that are points of interest and are pretty cool to check out. So please sit back and enjoy and like this video if you like it, and make sure you subscribe if you like our content. Thanks, guys. Kind of creepy. We're now in Muscatine, Iowa. Seeing where this road goes.
It don't.
It's just a driveway. It's a street though. Oh, look at that rock wall right there. That's cool. From the hill. And that one right there. That's cool. I'd love to have something like that in our yard. That'd be so cool.
No problem. Just live in a place like this.
Yeah. Not in town. It'd be out in the country.
Both of these, actually.
Being in the seatbelt. That's cool. The mirror's in the way of the top of that house. That's awesome.
Not to mention it's a view of the river. Just like all river towns, there's a staircase that goes down to the lower.
Look at that. If I can zoom in. View.
In front of that motherfucker. They can't see it, but
look at those pillars on that.
Across the way.
Wow.
I took all the shutters off too. See the arms where the shutters used to shut and close the windows off. That's how old that house is.
That's cool. That is enormous.
Check out the carriage house behind us.
Very cool.
Just most likely used to be level with that. Oh, some servants' quarters.
Buckle your seatbelt.
Too.
I like the arm and all, but the mirror gets in the way of me turning it to look that way. balcony on that little turret thing on that house. Zoom in. Look at the balcony on the back of that house up there. That is so cool. That is just a very gothic looking roof.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool.
We got the stately looking house over here.
That's a big one.
Oh shit, I forgot. I thought there was a road here. That's what I was gonna do.
That is very cool.
I did that last time, but I forgot it's this road that jumps over.
Look at that giant house. Jeez. Big
Got a
one.
huge carriage house behind it there.
I don't know the windows in the front of that. Sunrooms on first and second floor. The view of the river.
That'd be a tough place to have one. Now we drove behind it, we didn't see it.
Wow.
Redoing its fence,
Get on the other side of this tree.
concrete bunker around it.
Look at it. That is cool. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Let's get on this side of it. Wow. I think I found my favorite house.
Look at these two right here. Almost exactly the same house. One's been taken care of, one has not.
I like the purple on that though. That's cool. Why does everything look so washed out all of a sudden? What did I do? Did I touch something?
Let's see, we still got the wood shake shingles.
The actual house? Entrance other side. And a little plaque about it.
Oh, this is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Keep looking.
Where I'm at. Right down here on the riverfront. River level. One bedroom, fully furnished apartment. Available.
In progress.
Hmm. overlook. Muscatine, Iowa. Get out and show you the little view for a minute. Let's go see what this says. It says Great River Road. Charles H. Young of Muscatine devoted most of his life to the establishment of the Great River Road. In 1916, the idea of a scenic highway was conceived and an organization formed. Charles Young became a director. A commission was organized in 1938 to plan a Mississippi River Parkway. Young was one of the Iowa members. In 1955, he became pilot of the Mississippi River Parkway Commission and was active in its effort until his death in 1969. The vision Young had included signs with pilot wheel symbols marking highways from the Manitoba to Mississippi. The green and white pilot wheel markers can now be followed from Kenora, Ontario, Canada to New Orleans, Louisiana. It is the longest parkway in the world, a 5,600-mile panorama full of historical lore. That's cool. That is very cool. Walking up the little hill here to get the view. Look, there's the bridge you drive over. That'll take you into Illinois. We've driven over that bridge a couple times in our videos. Jeez, somebody's noisy. And then that is Muscatine, Iowa. They named themselves the Pearl of the Mississippi because they would make buttons, pearl buttons, I think, out of shells that came out of the Mississippi. Beautiful day. Anyway, that is the Mark Twain Overlook in Muscatine, Iowa. They wanted a view. They got a double-decker patio on the front of their house.
Right here's your thing.
Yeah.
What you want to do? Go down to that?
Yeah. Alright, now we're a block away from the Mark Twain Overlook. We've got another overlook. Mm-hmm.
Just smell some of these flowers, you know.
It didn't smell like flowers back there.
Got a whole Greek looking thing going here.
Oh, yeah. Houses on the hill. Oh, they got their own little deck up there that they can sit on, and that's cool. This is for the public down here. You know, once you're falling off, this rail's almost as tall as I am. And a little gazebo pergola thing over here that you can hang out on. With railroad tracks right below you. Train just came through, so probably won't see a train. There's a groundhog. Looks like a little one. Where is he? Oh, there he is in the camera. Trying to find it in the camera. Oh, it's a little groundhog. Oh my god, he's so cute. Aww, look at him. Down there eating people's garbage or something. So cute. Hopefully he stays off the tracks. The bird's not happy with us either. Oh, red-winged blackbird up there is mad. Probably down in them trees, I'm guessing. That is Lock and Dam 16? Yeah. Should be 16 because New Boston is 17. We didn't walk this way before, had we?
It's a whole trail.
Is it a whole trail? I wonder how far it goes. I'm not going to walk it, but I wonder how far it goes. Oh. I'm too busy looking at the view to see they have a sign. Muscatine Trail System Map. Oh, we're here. And then you can, wow, that is a long trail. Wow. And then you can go the opposite direction and go to the park that has the giant watermelon on it.
Well, you just go across and there's a bunch back in there and all that too.
Yeah, there's some all over the place.
The Deep Lake Park back here.
Huh. Mississippi River Trail and the American Discovery Trail. That's the one that, what's his name on YouTube walked. Huh. That's cool. God, I can't think of his name now.
Carpetbagger?
No, the hiker guy.
Church of the Masochists?
Yes, Church of the Masochists. He walked about half of the American Discovery Trail and walked through here because he went through clear to Colorado, to the other side of Colorado, and then had an injury, I think, and hasn't been back on trail since because he's been in the hospital and stuff. And the bird's thinking about attacking. Dang.
Don't think it won't either.
Oh, I know. Oh, look at those pretty flowers. Yeah, view of the lock, though. That's neat.
Goes down there.
Another dead-end road. No trespassing sign at the end. Backing up again. Stone house. The way they did the stone's cool on that one.
Baby squirrel.
Oh, he got a little nut. Heading out of town going this way though. had gotten a lot of rain in the storm yesterday. We've been trying to find where there was possible flooding, but not seeing much of anything yet. Found the cemetery in Muscatine, Iowa. What is this? What did I say it was? Greenwood Cemetery?
Greenwood.
It's cool as crypts. Oh, there's another one up there.
Staircase coming up to it.
Oh, that's cool.
That was fake for a minute. There's another one.
On the end of the... Oh, where'd he go? Where there's that one. We got two of them. One there and one over there. Aww. So cute. Sidewalk over here in the cemetery that goes to a staircase. I'm gonna go check it out. That goes all the way down the hill. I don't know what's down there, though. I don't want to have to climb back up to go see what it is. It looks like just a road or something down there. That's kind of cool, though. Anyway, we came to this cemetery because we had read at one point that there's supposed to be a devil's chair in the Greenwood Cemetery in Muscatine, Iowa. So we're driving around and we are trying to find the old part of the cemetery to maybe see if it is true or not, if there's a devil's chair in this cemetery. Little crypts, mausoleums, whatever you want to call them, all over the place in here. Separate gated area. I'm gonna have to go over there. That is cool. It's open. And even if the gates were closed, you could get in there.
Well, that's because that's where you used to be able to drive through, and now you can't.
Yeah. That's a cool gate. It'd be a cool picture. See if I can take a picture. Oh, yep. Ooh, sun's gonna come out. Oh, got a kind of a creepy feeling. Ooh. It's kind of creepy. C.R. Musser? Right on the edge of this hill here. You go down the hill right inside those trees. If you can hear that, that's a barge on the river. I think there's a barge being locked through the lock. I think the river's that way. Okay, anyway, here is the front. Harry W. Hutting. Hutting. See what the other one says. I assume they would be families if they're both in here behind a gate. This one says E. L. McComb. It's as far out as I can zoom out. Huh. Different names, but they're both back here in that gated area. Kind of odd. Then there's a chain link fence in the tree line here that has, oh my gosh, that's weird. It's got the bars on the top that has the barbed wire on the top to keep people in, but it's because, oh wow, there is a ravine over here. Wow, that is amazing. That is really cool down in there. That is a hill of mud that looks like it's trying to wash away. Yeah, the fence is there to keep people from going down there, I presume. There's a hole under the fence there. Looks like animals or something are come in and out of that hole. Kind of walking. Oh, I hear something down there. I hear a tree cracking and stuff down in there. I'm not seeing anything moving. Deer aren't usually that loud. Unless it was just a branch breaking, falling out of a tree or something. Look at that. Look. That fence grew through that tree. That's how long that fence has been here. Or the tree grew through the fence. I guess that's how it works, not the other way around. Oh, and then the gate just stops right there, or the fence just stops right there, so you can get down there anyway. That is freaking weird. I'm still hearing cracking and popping down in there, like something's down there. We are in town, so I don't know if there's like houses on the other side of the ravine or not, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. It's kind of a little creepy back in here. Still hearing stuff in the trees down there. Okay. I think we'll just continue driving around, looking for cool stuff in the cemetery, see if we can find this devil's chair. Walk back through the gate here. Alright, there we go. Right outside the gated area, there's this big one that says James McKee on it. And then all these little headstones, they're all McKees. There's a little plot, family plot here. And these ones over here, they're marked on the side instead of the top like the other ones. Oh, there's a little plaque over here. I'm gonna go see what it says. James and Anna Blyven McKee, and all the different names. Parents of Nellie, grandparents of Edward and James, great-grandparents of Justine, Heather, Edward, Wendy, Deborah, Diane and Frank, Deborah and Craig. Huh. Whole family tree there, it looks like. That's pretty cool. Alright. Down the veterans section of the cemetery. You know, got their flags on them. The American flag there. Yeah, a little presentation spot there. That's nice. Old Gothic tomb over there. It's cool. That looks like some old stuff back in there.
That's where I'm going next. I had to get back to where it was out of here before I took off that way. I came out by that one, which is where it curved around as we go this way.
Yeah.
But then I see some shit over there that looked interesting. So.
Alright, heading over here to the old section looking for this devil's chair, or if there's anything that would resemble it.
Yeah, now we're getting interesting stuff.
Yeah, there's a tree stump one. Those are kind of creepy too. Those tree stump headstones.
Some kind of sailor or something.
Pause this.
You think about it, walk around where there's not usually a lot of cars. Same thing with the dude riding his bicycle.
Yeah.
Instead of harassing traffic.
There's ones right next to the tree line. There's some. There's this weird looking thing over there.
Right there.
Almost looks like a fountain.
It's a family where this tree by the tree line.
Right up against the trees. They weren't at one point. I'm sure the trees just grew up around them, but right on that edge of the hill. More people walking. Good Lord. What's the place to walk?
Big fucking cemetery. Headless fucking girl, armless girl.
No, that's kind of weird.
Oh,
It's old and new. And that little,
Yeah, how do you pull
I
that
don't even
off?
know what that is.
See some of those back in there.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Well,
Well, I'm not seeing anything that looks like the devil's chair. Didn't it say it could have been in a different town? Like in,
yes, it was like the same name cemetery, but in a different town. Different state.
Same name cemetery, and I was still thinking it was Iowa though, but maybe not.
But you see, almost every cemetery's got one. they've got the stone type cemetery, I guess.
There's supposed to be a stone chair that people claim is the devil's chair. If you sit in it at midnight, I don't remember what happens. Do you? That's cool. That is, looks like a prison. Seriously, it's got like a steel door on it and everything. That is a crypt for vampires or something.
Very not steel.
Iron.
Iron, so spirits can't get past it.
There's another tree stump one.
That's what these usually are tree stump type, but they're short and you can sit on them. It's all fairly new.
Chair that we found in this one.
There's that little one there too. The little tomb's all falling apart with the thing on top.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Looks like it delivers for Jimmy John's.
It's got a headstone sitting in front of it too.
In front of it and on it, yeah. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Melford Benham,
Yep.
1915.
1835 to 1915. It looks like an old prison.
We'll make sure his ass wasn't getting out.
That's creepy. It does have a pretty grand entrance on this side, doesn't it? Entrance and exit. It's fancy for a cemetery.
So can you even still use them?
I don't know. I wouldn't.
That's better.
Alright, we'll have to do our hunt for the devil's chair another day. We didn't find it in Greenwood Cemetery in Muscatine, Iowa.
Probably could have, but they probably wouldn't have been happy with it.
We're going to see if we can find the bottom of the stairs. It'd be over there in that alley right there, I bet. I don't know why it would be there,
The
though.
alley goes that far?
No. Oh, I guess it's all the way down there by that little thing, yeah. Let's see if we can see the bottom of the staircase that I didn't want to go down because it was a huge hill. There was a weird driveway there.
It's right here.
That's the bottom of the staircase?
What else do you think there is going to be there? That's all fucking done up and there's just trees.
It's just weird that it would just come down to the road. To go that way.
Stone thing?
Yep. There's people coming down it, yep. Those are the people that were walking in the cemetery. That. What'd you say this was? Deep Lakes Park? Swimming area?
Old rock quarry.
Oh yeah, they are old rock quarries, aren't they? Lake Chester.
Chester.
Why is it full of poison ivy?
Uh-oh. said went out. And that's not it. That's a walking path.
Oh. So it just comes here and you have to go back out the same way. Cabins for rent. When did they start doing that? Wow. One way.
That's right. Roads for cabin use only.
Huh.
There's a few of them back here.
Except for the cabin use only.
Oh no, it's bike path. I thought it was more road.
Oh. I mean, it's kind of smart to have little cabins on all these little lakes.
Oh yeah, if I owned this, I would.
It's cool. Stuff, I'd go that way.
Yeah, you're gonna get more scratches on the car.
Huh. It says it goes to Gedney Lake, but is this considered a lake? It looks like a river. You can get out and walk out on the bridge. Oh, is this a lake or a river? There's no sign saying it's a lake, is there?
The one back here said it was a lake.
Yeah, Gedney Lake in Iowa. There's so many different rivers and creeks around here, I can't really tell, honestly. It's a little lake that a creek runs into and feeds, maybe?
Something feeds the fucking lake.
But this bridge is awesome, look at it. Obviously, you can't drive over it anymore. Be a good fishing spot.
Yeah, if you don't mind steel.
Well, you'd have to put bug spray on. Ooh.
Down here, the road's gone.
Oh yeah. Oh my.
That's probably the reason why it's not a bridge no more. What's a bridge? Because we're crossing that creek.
The, what do they call that? The piece of the road that comes up to the bridge just fell in the water?
The approach?
Approach, yeah. That's the bridge you can drive over.
Approach, ain't no road.
Yeah, it's been a while since there was a road that went through there. Holy crap. Nature done tooketh over. I know. Kinda hoping to see a snake or a turtle or something. Ugh. Don't lean on that thing. I don't like the noise it made when I touched it. Oh! There's a big old fish right there. I can see a big old fish. I can't tell if it can show up in the water. It looks like a big old bass. Oh, you can see it in the camera. You see it? Oh, I can't see it now. Dang it. Oh, I can maybe make out a tail. That was a big old fish. Wish I had my camera on the selfie stick.
You're feeling better with that end over here on the wood.
Yeah, you need to quit leaning on that.
I'm talking about this. This is steel.
Yeah, but it made a noise when I touched it. Oh yeah, there are steel, or not steel, but wooden beams right there in the weeds.
They're part of the road that fell down.
Oh.
That end washed out. That whole end's been washed out and was dangling there. See how it's lifted right here? It was dangling there to where it washed it out, so they put the wood pillar in there to try to sturdy it up. It ain't exactly straight into the bridge to be on.
Oh, so get off of that end. So the whole end.
Yeah, it's lifted right there. That's where that corner fell, and they put the wood one underneath there to try to hold it because it apparently washed that end of the bridge out.
So the whole end of the bridge like snapped and broke. That's freaky.
Probably in another flood period like we just had the other day. The water's way the fuck down.
Yeah, yesterday. What'd they say? They got, last I had heard was 3.7 inches in an hour in Columbus Junction. So yeah, there's flash floods everywhere in this area yesterday. There is another road that, when we came down this road, you could go down this way, but it was partially covered in water, so we didn't go that way. Jump it this way. Here we go. That's crazy. That's at Columbus Junction? Mm-hmm. Wow. Some weird noise. I can't quite tell what it is. Maybe bullfrogs in the distance, maybe? Maybe frogs. Swinging Bridge in Columbus Junction, Iowa. Probably not walking over it. Probably just gonna step out on it. A little bit of walking I've done on it, it's already bouncing. It's raining if you can't hear that. Beautiful. It's beautiful. There's no supports. It is just cable. That's crazy. Thank you all so much for clicking in and watching today. I hope you enjoyed our adventure as much as we did. If you did, make sure you like the video and subscribe for future content. Thank you all so much.